Hey, welcome back to Postal Barbecue. I'm Jabin Postal, and today at the grill, we're making a delicious smoked spatchcock turkey for your next holiday feast. And so just like always, I'm gonna put all the show notes as well as the full recipe in the description box below, so make sure to click down there to see everything that you need for this recipe. Also, if you like what we're doing on this channel, consider subscribing for more great barbecue recipes, tutorials, and reviews. And other than that, let's get into the cook. As I said, welcome back to Postal Barbecue. I appreciate you being here. Today at the grill, we're gonna be cooking up this delicious spatchcock turkey using the Camp Chef pellet grill. And if you've never had a spatchcock turkey before, this is a great way to cook a turkey for your next holiday feast. It's simple to do. It turns out incredibly tender and juicy every single time. And then lastly, because you are doing it outside on the grill, you're freeing up space in your oven for other items you wanna cook. And so today I'm starting with a 13-pound turkey, and you'll notice that this one's already been trimmed up a little bit, but we're gonna take it to the next step. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna flip this over, and we need to cut out the backbone. And this is what spatchcocking is removing the backbone and crushing it flat so it lays nice and flat on the grill. And this allows for your turkey to cook a little bit more evenly so that your turkey breast and your leg thigh sections are cooked and done at the same time. And so to remove our backbone, you're gonna need some kitchen shears. If you don't have kitchen shears, you can use a bread knife, something that's a little bit serrated, and just cut that backbone out. But our kitchen shears work great. And so we're gonna run these up both sides of that spine. And we'll do the other side. There we go. And so I'm just gonna put this off to the side. We don't wanna throw any of our scraps out because this makes for some great stock to make your leftover turkey soup. And so with that backbone cut out, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna find that wishbone or that breastbone, and I'm gonna snip that. There we go. And so the reason I'm doing this is because when we go to crush it, this just allows it to crush a little bit more easy. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around. We're gonna take this, we're just gonna kind of pry it out a little bit. That, then press it down. There we go, that's laying nice and flat. And so the last thing I'm gonna do before we apply our seasoning is I'm gonna flip this over, and we're gonna trim off any of this unwanted fat that's underneath this turkey. And it's also important to feel around for any bone fragments from snipping off that backbone. We got a couple here. We'll get rid of those. With our turkey spatchcock, let's go ahead now and season it. And today I'm using my chicken rub. This stuff goes really great on chicken and amazing on turkey as well. And this is gonna provide some nice barbecue flavor to this turkey. If you wanna see more traditional style turkey, I'll put a link to that in the description box for you. And so today we're not gonna be using any binder or anything. We're just gonna apply our barbecue rub to the underside first, then we'll flip it over and we'll do it the same thing to the top side. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna flip this over. And I'm gonna put the rub on in the way that this turkey is gonna sit in the pellet cooker. And so I like to put my legs facing out like this versus downward towards me. I think it just saves a little bit of space and just has a nice presentation, but do it however you feel. And so again, we're gonna apply our barbecue rub to the top of this turkey. Get in the wings. All right, that looks nice. And so what I'm gonna do from this point on is I'm gonna let this turkey just sit on the cutting board for about 20 minutes while I finish letting the Camp Chef pellet grill come up to around 300 degrees. Now that our pellet grill is up to temperature, sitting at the 300 degree mark, let's go ahead and get this turkey onto the grill. All right, let's get this lid closed. And like I said, we're cooking this turkey today at 300 degrees, and it's probably gonna take about 3 hours or so. And this time will vary depending on the size of your bird. And so we'll come back and check on about halfway through. Our spatchcock turkey has been cooking on the grill for an hour and a half now, and the internal temperature is showing that it's reached 100 degrees, which is the perfect opportunity to now grab our spritzing bottle and give it a quick spritz. We don't want to use a lot of water, just a little bit, and this is going to slow down the browning of our turkey so it doesn't get too dark on us. And so let's open up the grill and just give it a spritz. Just look at that. Oh, wow. All right, let's get this lid closed back up, and we're gonna continue to cook this turkey now until we reach our final temperature of around 160 to 162 in the breast, as well as 175 in the legs. And so we'll come back when it's fully done to give a final reading. So we've been cooking the spatchcock turkey in the pellet grill for just over 3 hours, and the thermometer that's built into the pellet grill has just notified me that it's reached 163 degrees. And so let's open up the grill and just clarify our temperatures. Just like that, we have 164 degrees, and so this is perfectly done. And so with our turkey done, I'm gonna pull it off the grill, let it rest for a little bit, and then we'll get ready for the taste test. Well, in only 3 hours and 15 minutes, this spatchcock turkey is all done, and it smells wonderful. It has incredible color, and even though we did spritz it a little bit halfway through, it does have some nice crispy skin to it still. And so let's cut into it and just see how we did. All right, I'm gonna take off this wing first. Just pulls apart nicely. And then let's slice out of this breast here. Just look at how juicy that is. All right, let's grab this piece right here and we'll go for the taste test. Man, that's tasty. The flavor is so good. You can taste that little bit of smokiness from that pellet grill, and then you're hit with the big, bold flavor of that barbecue rub that we put on it. Bring those together, it is just a winning combination for sure. One thing I do want to do is add a little bit of this cranberry sauce that I made, because one of my favorite things is putting some cranberry sauce on my turkey, and so here we go. Yes. That's good. So if you've never tried a spatchcock turkey like this before, make sure to give it a try, because it's really just gonna amplify the flavor for your next feast, and I know that you're gonna love it. So make sure to give it a try. I'm gonna get back into this and go for another taste of this drum. Oh my goodness. Yum. This spatchcock turkey is tender, juicy, and bursting with flavor. You're gonna love it for sure, so make sure to give it a try. Hey, if you wanna see more barbecue videos just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. Also, special thank you to all my patrons out there who help support this channel every single week. Until next time, keep that fire lit and get cooking.